I've been watching a lot of Sopranos lately. You know, the woke up this morning.
Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun.
Sorry, I can't get that song out of my head. But anyways, a phenomenal show. I mean, there isn't a damn good thing I can say about it that hasn't already been said. That's why we're going to talk about one of the worst episodes of the series instead. Season 5, Episode 5, titled Irregular Around the Margins. An episode where things just don't seem to make sense, and overall it feels like a fever dream. Let's start off with the random plot point of Adriana and Tony beginning to want to, well...
No.
Sorry.
Come on, get up. Go.
This comes out of nowhere. There isn't any build-up, it just happens. Suddenly, Adriana is interested in Tony Soprano, which totally goes against the character of Adriana, as she's been known to not only be loyal, but be in love with Christopher. She's his ride or die, and suddenly she wants to cheat with Tony Soprano. And then we got Tony fighting his urge to give in, which doesn't make sense to me once again. This is not like his character, because this is his nephew's fiance. He gives this half-baked reasoning that he could start fresh with Adriana. Because, you know, this is the point in the show where Carmela and him are separated. So he says he can have more kids with Adriana, start a new family, get it right this time.
I mean, someone like her, I could do it right this time. I could start a whole new family.
Where's this coming from? When I was watching this episode, it really felt like a fanfiction story. I could see the cheesy title and cover, Adriana and Tony Soprano's Forbidden Love, a fanfiction by absolute No! I would never write that cheesy fanfiction. Unless this video gets 100 likes, then I will do. The next thing that happens in the episode is on a late night, Adriana needs a ride, and Tony offers because they're the only two there, apparently. So as they're driving down the street at 2 a.m., there's a raccoon or something in the road, Tony swerves, the car flips. Okay, at this point I was like, that's a bit random, we're doing another random thing it seems. But anyway, like I said, it was 2 a.m. and no one else was with them, so a rumor starts that the reason they crashed was because she was giving Tony Soprano oral pleasure.
Adriana got caught giving a big guy a blowjob.
And when the paramedics found him, she had his still in her mouth.
Now, statistics shows that most single car fatalities are the result of guys popping their load behind the wheel.
So the rumor is being spread by the men under Tony, which doesn't make sense because they wouldn't spread a rumor involving Tony Soprano because 1, he's the boss of the family, and 2, they fear him. So of course, Christopher, her fiance, hears the rumor.
You were sucking his Georgie told me everything. The surgeon on the operating table said you were moaning Tony's name.
What are you talking about?
Because of this, Christopher goes bonkers. Literally, he starts drinking again, he breaks his sobriety, he unloads a pistol on Tony's car. Of course, Tony Soprano isn't in the car. And then he goes inside shooting the unloaded gun in Tony's direction, saying that he was going to kill the man. Now he's threatening the boss of the family. I mean, I get that Christopher can be a little much sometimes with his anger and all that, but I just don't see why he would try this. And the worst part is, by the end of the episode, it's like nothing happened. Tony's cool with Christopher is back with Adriana, all is well with the family after all this chaos. So then you ask yourself, what was the point? You could take this episode out of season 5 completely and it would still run smoothly. Because of these random events, it's why, in my opinion, this is the worst episode of The Sopranos. The characters were just off, the writing was off, and overall in the end it felt like Tony was going to wake up and it was all just going to be another one of his fever dreams. Except it wasn't.
How's it going?
Oh, and when I say worst episode, I don't mean that this is a bad episode. It still has its moments. I mean, it's The Sopranos. What do you want from me? I'm just saying, if I had to choose the worst episode of this show, it would be this one. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Absolute Filmmaking. Until next time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.